This is the best world trade strategy that you can use right now and make some profit. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find trades on the World Trade broker and be able to make some profits while it's trading their indices. And if you are wondering what is World Trade, don't worry, I'm going to explain to you the new broker that is offering indices just like the boom and crash, and you'll be able to find an alternative and be able to trade these indices. And I'm actually going to give you a strategy right now on it, and you'll be able to use this strategy to trade on World Trade. I'm going to explain everything to you guys on from how to get an account, and also I'm actually giving away free signals for World Trade. So make sure you watch up until the end so you see how exactly you can get them. It's very simple. So let's jump straight into how exactly can you make some profits trading on World Trade, and how can you find those trades using this simple trading strategy. So as you can see, I've opened up my charts and we are on the World Trade platform with a number of indices right there. But in this video, we are going to be concentrating on the Gain X and the Pain X, and I'm going to be showing you the strategy that works on those indices. So I'm going to pick up one index that we're going to start off with, and we're going to install the strategy right now. And then I'm going to show you when do you buy and when do you sell. So the first indicator that we're going to need is going to be a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties that you see on the screen. We're going to have a period of 14, a shift of 0. The method is going to be exponential, apply to close, and we're not going to have any levels on this indicator. And then on visualization, just allow it to be on all time frames. Although I'm going to tell you the specific time frame that we are going to use. And then on the style, just keep it as green. Please try and follow the same colors that I'm using so that you don't get confused when I start referring back to these colors. You can later on customize once you are comfortable with the strategy yourself. Okay, so once you're done, you simply click done, and as you can see, we now have that green line that's running across our chart. That line is going to be very essential for us very soon, and I'm going to show you how exactly to use it. Okay, next we're going to need another indicator, and this time around we're going to need the stochastic oscillator. And this stochastic oscillator is going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. We've got a percentage K period of 1, a percentage D period of 1, slowing of 1, price field is low over high, and the method is going to be simple. Then on the levels, we're going to have these two important levels, the overbought section and the oversold section, which means you're going to have level 80 going up to 100 as the overbought, and level 20 going down to 0 as the oversold. So make sure you add those descriptions as well so that it becomes easy for you. Okay, and then we click done, and visualization again on all time frames. What I really need you guys to take note of is the styling on the main and the signal. Make sure that they have got the same color as your background. So my charts have got a white background. That's why you see my main and my signal have got that white color as well. And then once you're done, you simply click done. And as you can see, we now have created the overbought section and the oversold section, which is going to help us know when exactly the market is going to turn. Okay. Moving on, we're going to add more indicators, but this time around, we're going to add them under the indicator window 1. So click on indicator window 1, click on moving average, and this time around, we're going to add the same moving average that has got a period of 14, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, apply to close. We don't have any levels as well, and on time frame, allow it to be on all time frames, and then it has got the same style as well, that is that green color. Okay, and then once you're done, you simply click done, and right down here we also have another moving average. Now last but not least, let's add the final indicator. Once again, it is going to go under our indicator window 1. So click on indicator window 1 and click on moving average. This time around, the period is going to change to 50. The shift will remain as 0, the method as exponential, apply to close, no levels once again. And then on time frames, allow it to put on all time frames. Then on the style, I'm going to change the style to red. Okay, and then click done. And as you can see down below, we now have a red line as well added on to our charts. So once you have this, it means that you have successfully installed the strategy, and you're now simply left with understanding it, knowing when to execute, knowing when to buy, and knowing when to sell, which is exactly what I'm about to share with you guys. But before we do that, if you do not have an account with WellTrade, you can actually create an account right now with the link that is in the description box below. And the good part is, if you use that link, you can send me a screenshot once you're done, and I'll be able to add you to our VIP signals group for these signals, and you'll be able to receive signals for free just by creating an account and finding it, so that you can trade, of course, with a signal, and we'll be trading with a strategy together. So make sure that you do that fast while it is still last, right? So that you don't miss that opportunity of getting the free signal. All you have to do is just click the link in the description box below and register an account. It's very easy. Then you'll be able to join us and trade with us with all these indices that I have right here. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about when exactly to buy or sell when using this strategy. Now, you have to follow price action principles a lot when you're using this strategy, which is why we also have the overbought and the oversold section. Okay, I'm going to start off with when do you buy, because we've got clearly a very big uh bullish movement right there. Now you should understand that your Penex and your Gainix are similar to your boom and crash. You can see that they also spike and they also have ticks like that. But right now, with this strategy, you're going to be using the 15-minute time frame so that we're able to go both ways. Okay. And when do you buy Gainx? Number one, you want to be tracking your red and green line down there. The first thing that you should check is the red line in the oversold section or in the overbought section. If you're looking for buy trades, you want this red line to be in the oversold section. And when you see that red line getting into the oversold section, right, that's your first sign that the market is about to turn around and get into a bullish movement. Okay, once you see that, the next thing that you have to check is you want to check the position of the green line as well down here. Okay, not the one on the main chart, but down here. If you see that green line starting to cross and going above your red line while it's still in the oversold section, that's your second condition of a possible buy trade. And now what you're simply waiting for is a price action movement. And that price action movement is when price crosses and closes above the green line that you have on your main chart. If the candlestick crosses and closes above the green line, then it has passed the price action that we are going to be bullish. And as you can see from that point, the market pushed all the way up. All this happened in the 15-minute time frame, and you would have simply caught that nice big buy trade on Gainx 400. Look at that, guys. Okay, maybe let's take another example so you guys can really see that this is truly a powerful strategy. This is truly a powerful strategy. Can you see these entries, guys? First thing we said, just spot if your red line has reached the oversold section. If it has reached the oversold section, you know that something is about to happen, right? And once you see that, then wait for the green line to cross and go above your red line, okay? And once you see that, you know that all you're simply left with is to see a bullish impulse move where price crosses and closes above the green line. And once you see that, you know price is going to shoot all the way up, and you can see that's exactly what happened. Okay, same thing here. Red line reached the oversold section, then the green line crossed to be above that, and we saw that price crossed the green line and closed above the green line. And you can see the next move that occurred just from that candlestick. It was very massive, right? It had a little bit of pullback here just to scare the people that don't know what they are doing or don't trust their strategy, and then it went all the way up, right? So that's how you actually buy when you're using this strategy. Now, obviously, the opposite of these conditions is what you're going to use to enter into your sell trade. So the first thing is you want to see the red line getting into your overbought section. If you want to get into some sell trades, That red line has to reach that overbought section to show you that the market has been buying for a while now, and there is a chance that it has been overbought or it's been excessively bought, right? So once you see that, you wait then for the green line to cross and go below the red line this time around, while it's still in the overbought section. And when you see that, just wait for price and see what price is going to tell you. If you see candlesticks crossing and closing below your green line, then you know that the market is going to fall. And you can see that massive sell that came just after that. So you simply have to follow all the conditions. Right now, let me leave you with an analysis to show you that this strategy is actually very powerful. You can see the red line has reached the overbought section, all right? But we still haven't seen a crossover, right? And we still also have not seen any price crossing and closing below the green line. Once it does that, we know that once we see price crossing and closing, we know that that sell trade will be ready. For now, it's not ready, and you can see all conditions have not been met. So this is how you should actually be trading and actually be finding setup. So right now, what we are left with is to see the green line crossing to go below the red, and to see price action right here where the candlestick starts to close below the green line. And once we see that, we're going to get into some heavy sell trades. So if you have subscribed and turned on your notification bell, you might actually catch this trade before it goes. Okay, now let's take a look at pain X600 and see if this strategy works. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at this buy trade that you could have managed to catch. Firstly, red and green line cross each other in the oversold section, and then you see a clean impulse where price crosses to be above the green line, and you can see that from that point price pushed up. A lot of you guys underestimate the power of seeing candlesticks crossing to be above a green line, but you never see it do this if it's going down. If it's going down, it will always close below that green line. So once you see this shift, this is a very powerful price action shift, although it's coming from an indicator, but it is indicating correctly. Okay, it will show you exactly that price is now trading above a certain price, and it's most likely going to be a bullish movement, and that's exactly what we got right there. This is pain X 600 in our 15-minute time frame. We had previously gotten a sell trade actually when price was in the overbought section, and then crossed, went below our green line, which means we were supposed to sell all the way down to this point and then get into this bullish movement after. It's very simple, guys, and you can literally try it out right now and make some profits. Okay, this is another clean example of what the trade will look like before it's fully matured. I'm guessing price is going to get to the previous highs, but or these ones, but clearly the strategy worked. Number one, red line and green line crossed to be above the red line while it's in the oversold section, and you can see a clean impulse move right there where price breaks and goes above the green line, and from there it pushed all the way up, and I'm guessing it's going to reach to the previous highs like that, which means that you can also catch again this trade if you have turned on your notification bell. Tell me, guys, what you think about this strategy. Don't forget that you can actually get free signals just by creating an account with the link in the description box below and sending me a screenshot showing me that you have subscribed, you have liked this video, and you have commented down below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I'll be able to respond to you guys. Hurry up and get your VIP seat right now before it's pegged so that you can trade these indices with us. You can also find out more information in our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description box below. Just click the link and it will take you straight to our free Telegram channel where you'll be able to see my trades, my students' results, and all these steps on how to create an account on WellTrade. Tell me, guys, what you think about this strategy. Until next time.